Greetings, fellow Ammonites. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, Episode 2, Walled Caldera. What about pristine limestone for walls? We're going to be reserving that for things that are benefiting beauty. Pristine limestone is sort of like amped up marble, and setting it up on perimeter walls is pretty unnecessary. Really pretty perimeter walls is just sort of strange. Alright, instead of the slate door down here, I can have this be a wooden door. I'm also going to want to set up a trade spot. So I'm going to set a trade spot and outdoor outpost delivery spot here. Oh, soon we're going to have harvest of rice. That's going to be real nice. And I'm going to switch back to simple meals. Hello, Len. Thank you for the resub. Welcome. No, now she's flirting with Macho, I think. Nope. And a cheetah is hunting all three of us. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Well, I guess we're eating meat. Don't you be biting off my leg. Well, that cheetah's taken quite the beating. 2 legs missing, a rear paw missing, a tail missing. There it goes. There's like barely any cheetah left in that cheetah. Well, that's what you get. Don't fight us. Okay, well, we lost 2/3 of our leg, but it's coming back. Do I plan to plant cactus later? I'm planting cactus now. Alright, smithing is up next. And all that meat has been used from the cheetah. Good. Front gate is almost done. And then I will... Oh, God, even more. You cheetahs need to learn some manners. Now, the problem is everybody's kind of hurt right now. So, as we're hurt, it's a little dangerous. Or that. Macho's like, I ain't got time for this. Smash. Done. What a wallop. He even got bit in the process, but still. Alright, so wildlife. There is no cheetahs left. Good. Tired of that. Yeah, that instant headshot was delicious. Alright, where be the cacti? some ready to harvest so I can build. Another thing I should build is beds. I'm going to actually wake up Macho because this will benefit everybody. All right. It's a little bit better. It's not great, but a little bit. Sand, thank you for the resub. I'm glad you enjoy the community. And if you do, I highly suggest, if it interests you, to join Discord. Because I am always on Discord, and there's a lot of things for the community to do. Like proposing scenarios, proposing games to play. I often will stream and play with people on Discord. We do game giveaways and raffles for character names, like Shellball Macho won the raffle here. So, if any of that interests you, feel free to hop on and join along. Alright, I think at this point, I am going to have Amun-Ra work on doing some farming to help catch up. And then also to get the wood that we need for the... these are going to be guest rooms. So, that's what's going to go on there. And I'll temporarily suspend these slate blocks. Tribal cheetah clothes, that'd be pretty good. I could do a... I don't have complex clothing yet, but, you know, if and when I do, we can make use of that. Nitroleak and Techwolf, thank you for more bits. And Con Humanis. Cheers. It's an interesting name, dude. Yeah, this is Macho, the Going Medieval sequel, right? Oh. That doesn't belong there. Hey, buddy. Alright, I might have to micromanage him so I can actually cut these things down. Where were they? Now, because I'm not really ready to commit to permanent structures, I'm still building in wood. It's probably not a great idea. Because even slate I can break down. Or marble. So I'll build in marble. Marble will actually make nicer rooms too. You're just looking at the treat like, should I? Yeah, he should. He deserves it. He's a good boy. He's a really good dog. I would say about 100 more wood and we'll actually have the ability to protect our perimeter here so we're not constantly eaten by predators. It'll be nice. It'll be quite nice. And these will be guest beds. Or probably actually beds for Amun-Ra and someone else instead of guest beds, so that we get the marble wall benefit. How old is Yoda? He's 10. 10 years young. A shoot frenzy. That's awkward. A benefit he will never use. He will never, ever use. Okay, we have the northeast river walled off. The southern door done. Not too much farther to go. And everyone's healed up. Shellbell's vicious bite has recovered. Good. He wants to just throw the clubs. Sounds like a macho thing to do, to be honest. So 9 more wood for that, and then we'll set up the door and the wall. This doesn't... It's not that much protection, obviously, because it doesn't take much to break a little piece of wooden wall or door. But it's a start. Once I have these walls up, what project to work on next? Nicer bedrooms, guest rooms, ritual room, dining rec room, or viewer suggestions. I'll leave that up to you. So we're waiting on just a little bit more wood. Here we go. This ought to be enough to finish up the perimeter walls. Very basic first pass on perimeter walls. I think this is probably obvious to most, if not all of you, but I intend to have the city here develop over time. And what I build initially is obviously not what I intend to keep permanently. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, nor was Thebes. Gotta say, it is pretty impressive that the Egyptian... I mean, I guess there was multiple iterations of, like, ancient Egypt and its society, but it stuck around an incredibly long time. In terms of, like, human history. Alright, so that wood should push us over the top for the requirement for the remaining doors, and that will keep us protected from animal predators. There we go. So we have a properly fenced-in perimeter now. Awesome. Zephyr, thank you for the resub. All 31 months of it. That seems incredible to me. It's been a long time. So this bedroom here is going to be the nicest bedroom that I have, I think. Actually, you know what? I am going to make this Almond Ra's bedroom. Because I am going to put flowers in there. And then Matcha could take the new bedroom for himself. Okay, there we go. Now, as far as the ritual room goes, because I see that is currently voted on, I would like, ideally, to build what will be the permanent ritual room. So it doesn't have to be moved around or redesigned. You haven't been able to catch streams lately? Who knew you had a 31-month backlog? Yeah, and I don't know about other content creators, but I create a lot of content. So a 31-month backlog for me is like 1,000 videos. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It might actually literally be 1,000. So good luck is what I'm trying to say. Because you have enough to last you a zombie apocalypse at this point. There we go. So it is now a doll bedroom. Could be better, but could be worse. One thing I'm going to do out here is move the steel. Just going to call it raw because I'm lazy. Move the stone blocks and the steel outside. And then I'm going to put a different stockpile for limestone. Because limestone will behave differently. So this is going to be... And you'll understand why I have a separate one for limestone. So pristine and regular limestone blocks will be put out there. Because limestone is... We're going to manipulate limestone with magic, for lack of a better term. I know, that sounds ridiculous, but... Well, it is ridiculous. But that's what's going to go on. Hey, Bogim! Thank you for the gifted subs, and also thank you for the resub earlier. I appreciate it. So in terms of guests here, areas of accommodation and shopping areas... Yeah. So we have 2 guests coming in, Trogo and Crab, who we will work to entertain and possibly recruit if we like them. Oh, look at this one. Jogger, pretty good with animals and art. And ALS Gamer, Mr. Lazarus, thank you for gifting out so many subs. I think I'm officially going pink now. And here is a Trogo, the mining undergrounder, who's a little volatile, but doesn't do drugs. She. Okay, they're both, what, 54? That's a heck of a way to enter the city here. It's not the path I would have taken. And we're going to build the ritual room next. So, with that in mind, I would very much like to design it better, because all this is temporary, right? So if we take this as somewhat of the center point of the city, I'm going to put the ritual room back here. Maybe even further back. I know I just painted that. So what is this? This is a 15 by 20... Alright, let's do 15 by 27. I'm planning big. No, that should be further back. I sort of have a vision. Sort of. But I didn't want to over-plan it so that I can incorporate as much feedback from all of you as possible. Okay. Yep, that will work. So, the current priority is build a ritual room. And I want to build it with as much pristine limestone as possible. So we are not hauling that limestone blocks where they belong. Shellbell, I'm going to leave it to you to entertain our guests so that Amon-Ra can do other things. And I'm actually, I think, going to set hauling as a high priority just so that we can move the things that don't belong in here out. Also looks like I am out of wood as a result of all the fires that I have to keep up and field stoves. Hi Crab, hi Trogo. There is no soft sand here on the on this map tile. It doesn't exist, fortunately. Just the way it is. don't really have to worry about that. All right. Using up even more wood. So that's another thing that I'm going to have to address. Let's take off the high priority hauling, and then I'll look for clusters of cactus and drago trees that I can harvest real quick. That's one that I might grab with the... Oh, you're already rested? With Macho here. And building the tool cabinets, which we're going to call... I mean, they're tribal-ish. Will allow us to cut stone a little bit faster. There is a ritual opportunity soon. The Opet Festival in 2.8 days. The trouble here is I don't think I'm going to be able to get set up for that in time. Oh, you know, there was... Okay. We're going to put another well down because I just got barged into, which is very rude. And Amun-Ra, I'm going to have you grab the wood for us. I might need yet another bathroom in a minute. The map tile here was generated with the Geographical Landforms mod, yes. This is a caldera. A caldera with a river. Some calderas also have lakes in the middle, so you have to check the map tile first, because not all of them are going to have the settings that you want. But that's a fun mod. I'm surprised that no one had made that sooner, because definitely one of my favorites so far. More natural looking. Okay, Macho, I want you to keep cutting stone. Don't worry about those walls. Oh, come on. Alright, that's good enough. Now, one of the things that we could do with these guests is to entertain them so that we can recruit them. So both Crab and Trogo are recruitable. Should we recruit either of the guests? So Crab here is the jogger art animals. And then Trogo is the builder, miner, volatile. Also keep in mind that it will harm our relationship with the Treaty of Trasrugawa, which is the nudist tribe. And I'll leave that up to you. Hopefully they stick around long enough for that poll. Hopefully. And I'm going to try to prepare for the ritual here. Which means getting a large altar. Made of... Well, I don't actually have the material yet. But it will be... I'll forbid it now for now. So it'll be the large altar. And then also the lectern. How's the cactuses doing? Oh, some of them are getting up there. They're growing. That's good. Your root's coming out. That's very good. I'm going to allow for herbal meds to be used on everyone now. We need a little bit more wood for the second stone cutter. And let's not bother with the compacted steel. Back to stone cutting. So we have the 2 tool cabinets that will maximize the speed at which we cut stone. It would also be good to work drive Macho soon as well. Another thing we could do is give Macho and Shellbell roles. I can leave that up to you, but I had sort of intended for that to be the case. So I can have you vote on that in a minute. It looks like recruiting Crab is the popular option here. So I'm going to jump to that. So if we go to Crab and go to guests, recruit. Now, one of the issues is she is of a different ideology, but Amun-Ra wants to convert them not through hostilities, not through imprisonment, or through, not through imprisonment or slavery or anything like that, but more gently. This also triggers our first raffle. So up top right, you see a little giveaway timer there. Once the giveaway timer hits 0, anyone who has chatted between now and the end of the giveaway timer will be eligible, if they are a subscriber of mine, to be included in the raffle for Crab. So let's see. We'll give you animal handling skills, and it would actually be nice to have an artist here, but I think right now you are going to be crafting stones for us. That's what I need most. And you're fast, so you can haul and get to that quickly. The chief has been angered, so I have a -50 with that faction, and I'm going to need to work to make it up to them. I don't want to create a whole bunch of enemies. I'm trying to avoid that if possible. So here is, should Macho and Shellbell be given roles? Yes or no? Put it simply. So if Macho gets a role, I'm going to give him the role of Taz Architect and Shellbell Hathor's Guide. Taz Architect can turn limestone through magic into pristine limestone, which is even prettier. And then Shellbell will become the guide, so she can preach health and convert and that kind of thing. And then also, let's turn this bed back into a bed for Crab. And Crab has been given a mace. He's a pretty jogger who's 54 years old. That's a bit old for Macho. She might try to flirt with Amun-Ra, but that's not going to end well for her, because he is not going to become part of the genome tree of this planet. He might be egotistical, but he doesn't want to be the father of this civilization, literally, just figuratively. Alright, so there's 2 days left and 2 roles unfulfilled. I don't even think I really need to let this poll lapse any longer, because it looks like you guys think that we should be given roles. So Macho, you're going to be given Taz Architect, and Amun-Ra is going to be the spectator granting you that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That music is supposed to be muted. Because it's kind of annoying. So, next time it plays, it won't. Okay. So, if I convert... these have become pristine limestone blocks. Maybe I'll even shrink this zone even smaller. And pristine limestone blocks, I'll show you to compare. Work to build, +3. Beauty, 140. Whereas this work to build, +3. Beauty is neutral. So it is a very beautiful block. It's slightly more beautiful than marble blocks. And up here, what I want to do is to make pristine altar and pristine lectern. The fancy stuff. There's also finished construction, which instantly finishes whatever construction that we have queued up, but I'm not going to be using that. I think it's a bit too OP, if you ask me. And then the roll itself gives him 60% additional construction speed, so he'll be even faster at it. And then once Shellbell's up, Amun-Ra will grant Shellbell her Hathor's Guide roll. But yeah, the way this works is you just click it and it's boom, done. It's very weird. Cheers. There is seconds left on the raffle, so good luck to all of you. There it goes. Joey, congratulations. You are officially Crab. Let me know what name you want, if you want it something other than Joey. Amun-Ra's sleeping in, so we're not really doing that that ritual in a timely fashion. The other thing I'm going to need up here is, and for now, it's just going to be slate, just so that we can trigger the ritual. Maybe I'll have it even be a smaller room than what I had originally planned. Just to be able to get it kicked off. Congrats. I hope many years of living for you. It's a rough life here in the in the Nile River Valley. It's not all that safe. Okay, so Shellbell, you are up. Shellbell roll change to Hathor's Guide. Good. Music is muted. And the altar is almost done. Well, one of you is slightly faster than the other. Another thing I'm going to require pretty soon is a style station. And I'm going to probably start making these things out of steel. Alright, and let's change back over to slate so we can finish those basic slate walls. Or, let's actually do marble. That'd be slightly prettier. So these walls made of marble. I just want to make it very clear that all of this is temporary until we have more people and more wealth and more material to build greater and grander things. I tried to source a different soundtrack, and I went to websites for the soundtrack, and all of the like DMCA free music from websites one side. So like I created a just a video that was basically just music and uploaded it to YouTube, and it was all copyright claimed immediately. So it was a complete lie. The DMCA free music that that all these websites were promoting were not free. Not even close. So definitely just nixed that throughout that playlist that I was working on. It's quite hard to find like period piece music. So I have 1 day left for the Opet Festival. So there's a lot of work to be done tomorrow. So Shellbell and Amon-Ra are going to be set to craft. And I'm going to try to get as much of the material that I can get as possible. Hey, Trogo, you could probably leave. Like, I don't need you sticking around. I know you're a guest, but you're wandering into people's bedrooms and generally being annoying. Eventually what I'll do is I'll have proper quarters for guests so that they're separated and can't wander into people's bedrooms and the like. But we're not quite there yet. Oh, a gift. A cowboy hat. Sure, I'll wear it. That's another thing, is it's very difficult to mod out things that don't belong in, like, a tribal play, so there are going to be times where, like, gifts like cowboy hats are just delivered, and it doesn't violate that rule of futuristic tech. Just something that we have to get rid of promptly. Inspired trade. Nice. Alright, so we have the altar. We're working on the lectern. And I'll start delivering the walls to help Macho out. And the cloth for the kneeling pillows. Joey, yeah. You can be renamed. Can I get this together in 12 hours? The opportunity expires after 9 days, so there is a very generous window. But the sooner the better. Because it's an opportunity to recruit someone, which is one of the goals, is to spread our ideology far and wide. Seems like I'm going to need clothing for you. Although you're still actually a nudist. You're of the nudist ideology, which means that A, you would be allowed to use ranged weapons, as you're not technically an Ammonite, and then B, clothing is probably not preferred for you. Alright, Shellbell, instead of cooking, let's get you down here and cut these trees down for wood for that torch. Braziers eventually, but wood for now. Now, the diverse thoughts are a problem because of our moderate bigotry. We allow people to have other ideologies, but we try to convert them as quickly as we can. A weird dichotomy, to be sure. Okay, this is nearly done. We'll be able to run conversion rituals, and we'll be able to run the Opet, I think is what... Yeah, the Opet Festival. Alright, Opet Festival is now expected. I'm going to have Macho use his cooldown to convert limestone to pristine limestone. Done. And there it is. And this is why I have it in a separate stockpile, so that we can convert it more easily. And then we'll get that altar done, and this festival will kick off from the lectern, and then hopefully be able to start flooring this up. So I think initially what I'm going to do is floor it up with just stone, basic stone, or mosaic tiles. And then, over time, make it fine and wonderful. Asymptomatic Wanderer, thank you for the follow. And Barryias and Ro, Anon Firefly and Jade Doherty are... Thank you for the follows as well. And Asymptomatic Water was a resub that I meant to say. Well, we do have an Inspired Trade. I have no idea what I have to trade to these people. A War Merchant. Like, nothing. Yep. Literally nothing. It's fine. So let's work on the lectern and then try to get as much of the marble cut for the floors as possible. And then, as far as work priorities go, I'm going to hit Macho with the work drive so he works a little bit faster. Brady Bill, thanks for this resub as well. You've been really busy, but it's nice to catch a stream. I'm glad you could drop in. I've been really busy, but I'm busy with this. Oh, here we go. First of the cactus harvests are coming, which is really good. Because it's been annoying to try to source wood far and wide. And we're going to start delivering the marble for this as well. So if we started the festival right now, we have everything that we really need. We have very low expectations, so we don't really need flooring. So I'll just do a quick pass and trying to get as much flooring down as I can. But knowing that it's not all that important for the outcome of the festival. It'll just look a little prettier if it's floored. The well, I'll do finished construction like this. It just instantly finishes the next thing that he points at to be done. That landed outside. Bummer. Would have loved it was inside the walls. It's an OP power if you have a big construction project. Which is why I'm not gonna use it on things that are important. But here's what it looks like. It's just... Oh, it's not even a building frame. It can't be done with floors. This temple's looking pretty good. So we'll kick off the Opet Festival tomorrow. And then what to build next? We have... Oh, sorry. Typing them all up. There we go. Full list. A proper bedroom for Amon-Ra. You know, one that isn't a dandelion shed. Guest rooms, a recreation dining room, kitchen, barracks, crafting, storage, or something that you suggest. Let me get rid of the plans now that I know what the center line is. We are almost done. All right, now that everybody's up, let's kick this off. Opet Festival, here we come. You love the look of the mosaic tiles? It's not even actually what I'm planning on using in the long run. There's even nicer, more Egyptian Kemetic styled tiles, but they're more expensive, so I didn't lay them down initially. And it was fun, but unfortunately for us, we did not end up with a recruit. But we'll have other opportunities to do other festivals. Amun-Ra, it would be good if you, like, attended this one. Oh, well. Please put the... Where are you going, dude? He's not even attending the conversion ritual. Oh, well. So we're trying to convert, Kynan here. And certainty has gone up. It, backfired. Oh, well. It happens. Alright, let's have you go back to research. I'll mosaic. I'm not even going to bother mosaicing there. So, recreation / dining room. That seems to be the winning option. All right. We probably have enough pristine limestone for it. And Scrooge seeks a home. This is a charity quest. So a 48-year-old logger named Scrooge is calling from nearby. He's being chased by tribespeople. He begs for safety and offers to join. If I accept, 2 archers will follow. We are required to do charity quests, so this isn't even a question. Welcome, Scrooge. And the current quest, or current goal, is to build recreation and dining. Scrooge here believes in the Pact of Freedom, which is animal personhood individualism. So he's not going to want to eat meat. He has an annoying voice, is unhygienic and neurotic, but is good at bashing things real hard, and pretty good at planning as well. Here is the raffle timer. And best of luck to all of you. Winning this 48-year-old dirty brawler, for lack of a better term. So one thing that I'm going to want to do is I'm going to have Amun-Ra give up his club to Scrooge. Amun-Ra, because the requirement of this series is to keep him alive, it's probably not a great idea to have Amun-Ra be involved in brawling combat when possible. So removing that is pretty paramount, I'd say. And here comes the 2 chasing him with slings and throwing knives. And they're coming to assassinate you, aren't they? I'm going to leave this door open so that they're free to enter, but they will not be free to leave. Alright, Scrooge. Hopefully White here doesn't, Nope, trying to set fire to the farm. That is a mistake. A grave mistake. Ouch. Alright, and you... get out of my temple. Kynan should be able to catch up quickly because she's a jogger. Well, let's let him go. Tell your friends not to mess with me. Where are you taking that body? Okay, sure. There's really no need for a kill box, Call Me Bio, because we're brawlers only. So, kill boxes don't make that much sense for brawlers. 2 minutes left on the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. And we'll have to keep an eye on Scrooge's certainty. A lot of limestone. So let's change these back over to limestone. We're going to need a whole lot of it. I'll focus on the walls first. The other thing is we could make the recreation here. So I'm just going to say that poker and billiards is allowed. I mean, it's tribal tech, so we'll allow it. What you doing back there? He's making little weird noises. Oh, and by the way, cheers. And then as far as furniture goes, get... I don't really know how I want to lay out the tables. Maybe corner tables, or... like that. Be a lot of good sitting area. Alright, shovels all are healed. Perfect. Cutting down the commute time to dropping the limestone will help a bit. You've been watching RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 8th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like more information about this series, it can be found in the description of this video. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to become involved in my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Take care, fellow Ammonite.